Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Skyrim RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, even though there has been a murder. And no, she's not holding on to the sword that was used, even though that is exactly what she's doing. No, she was stabbed through and murdered by this suspicious scap dust bottle.
What's this? Let me see. Yes, this could be our clue.
Don't worry, he's outside. I locked the door. It's fine. Yeah, a glimmer dust bottle. Couldn't that belong to Lishari?
No, certainly not.
Why not?
But come to think about it, it doesn't really help us either. There are so many dust addicts in Ark, it would take years just to count them. Oh, by the name of the sun, I will inform the Order.
I suspect he's responsible for this. Shouldn't we keep searching?
Yes, you do that. But come back to the temple as soon as you're finished, alright? The Archmagister has found something out about those sources we need for the beacon, even though we paid a high price for it.
Because of you. There has been a murder, you guys are... This is all very out of the ordinary. Okay, so we have a sword, but we can't do anything with a sword. Excuse me. We can't do anything with her either. Was there anything? There's a bed.
Yeah, that should be it.
Some money.
Now
a dresser. Maybe I should talk to the people because we looked around already. We talked to everybody, or talked to everybody. We
yes, of course you'd say that.
we looked at everything already. There's a potato over there.
Potatoes, garlic, bread.
Let's have a chat with this person.
Yeah, that should be it.
The light fades away at the end of
What's going on in here? Oh, they were downstairs.
Men, that's just how they are. Huh?
She-Ra.
They don't talk?
Huh? Wait, I think I
Nope,
know you.
they don't talk.
You work for the...
Oh,
Don't you? Why are those wild mages up in the temple? Malphus,
maybe
forgive
this
my
is
doubts.
important.
Why would the Grandmaster side with heretics?
Well, it's fine about the heretics thing. Let's see what I can do here. I was gonna say without breaking. Nope, not without breaking. I must break, otherwise, the game itself
It just
breaks.
doesn't add up.
Mead, stew.
Do we have anything
roast
here?
pork.
No,
Anyone?
it's just probably the room that we hire for
A
ourselves.
good pipe of peace, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in
Why
here.
is that stuff so expensive?
Although I didn't look up. Did I look up? Yeah. I really should talk to the people around here.
Potatoes,
This seems very
Put that.
Huh?
very
Hello.
no, not very expedient of me. Expedient is not the word. What's the word? Diligent. Hey.
Malphas's blessings.
Oh my god. Yeah, you
May
can't
your
talk to
path
them.
always be even.
Well, that's that, isn't it? Let's go. Oh, come on. Well, this is interesting because it was, I think, a side quest. But maybe it's used as a way to simplify the, well, you know, for writing purposes, to simplify the end of the storyline itself, but also as a foreshadowing thing. If that guy is responsible or somehow is working against us. Huh. I did search for hints, so I suppose that's that. There's no optional thing, so now I need to go to... Hi.
Warren Nerum. Warren Kille. Red Madness. What the fuck is
okay.
wrong with this world?
Where is the teleporter? I need a teleporter. There's a teleporter around here, and I'll take it to the Sun Temple. I think. If I can find it, which
I just don't see the fucking point.
might be impossible, because this might be a back alley? No? Okay. There's a pig. Yeah, I don't remember where. I know where I'm at. I don't remember where the teleporter is. There should be one around here. I mean, there's one of my chests over there, but I can't see any. So let's just Return. There we go. Oh, come on. Do I really need to hold it all that way? There it is. I need to wait until the whole shenanigan is done. And of course we're going to the market, which is a good thing, unlike usual, because it's nighttime. So there won't be people shouting at me about potatoes and tubers and all that sort of stuff. Shouting at us, not just at me. Because if it was just me, that'd be okay. Sort of. But it's at us. Okay. Can I... There you go. Now. To find a teleporter in here. I thought it was...
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Not there. Over here. Right there. Is that it? I think so. It is indeed. So, to the Sun Temple. At least I assume this is where we're supposed to go. Because I didn't look at the map or the quest markers or anything. I think I'm right.
Oh, there you are.
They're gonna talk about that
Did you
guy
find it?
again. I think they are. I'm not gonna pay attention. They have punished my mind and my soul enough. Oh, I'm already in the level where I'm supposed to go. Thought maybe we'd need to keep going,
Yes.
traveling everything. Hi, how's it going? Oh, right, okay.
A machine that can banish these high ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
I don't know what to
Yes,
tell you,
makes
dude.
sense. Prophetess.
What? Okay, let's have a chat with the...
Yeah,
I
this
don't
just
really
doesn't
need...
make any sense.
What's going... Oh, this is just
Why
an
can't
argument.
it ever be easy?
Hi.
If it isn't the prophetess,
It is.
what's wrong?
Where
You
is
look
this supposed to
troubled.
lead?
Oh, yeah. Lishari was murdered.
I know. Shah Rim has already told me. I hardly knew her, but it's horrible. Different ideologies or not, she was a fine young mage, and her knowledge of the Pyreans was impressive. We need to find the ones who did this, and fast. But you probably already know that. Thank Malphus we just had a breakthrough with the beacon.
Really? Maybe coincidence? Or maybe this is no breakthrough at all. I don't know.
hope
Yeah,
he knows what he's
Yuzlan
doing.
told me about that. Does that mean we now know what's missing?
At least as far as the sockets go, yes. In the old tablets you found in old Dothugrad, there's talk of black embers, which are supposed to be some kind of energy supply for the machine.
So it's like that dude from that movie that has a suit that's powered by diamonds. Except these are embers, which makes more sense than diamonds. Any clues as to what those could be?
This is what we've been asking ourselves over the past few weeks, and then it fell like pelt from our eyes. The Pyreans were talking about the Black Pearls. Old jewels, sometimes known as blackstones.
You have
They
pelt
appeared for the
falling
first
from
time
your
in
eyes?
the Golden Era, and every self-important noble literally fought to get one in his possession. Apparently they originated from Stormwind, the old city in the heart of Arctwind. They changed
haven't
owners for
been.
decades, sometimes by violence, sometimes by gold. The whole thing only stopped when the owners took note of an undesirable side effect, if you like.
Huh, let me guess. These stones were somehow cursed?
No, at least not with any known magic. And that's what's so strange about it. Nevertheless, all of their owners eventually shared the same fate. Countess Katua from Nerim, for example, whose castle burnt down to its foundations. According to a survivor of this tragedy, she was to blame for that. He claimed that he saw her the night it happened, laughing hysterically and dancing in the dining room and summoning waves of fire all around her. She was not previously known to have any magical talent in her.
Oh, yeah. Familiar story. You probably wouldn't believe me. So these, actually, wait a minute. So these jewels somehow gave their owners magical powers.
Correct. Plus, all of them eventually showed similar symptoms of delusion, like those possessed by the Red Madness do.
Wherever you look,
A peculiar
where is
coincidence,
this
if you ask
supposed to
me.
lead?
That's one way to put it. What happened once the word got out to the public that you know the stones were cursed, even though they weren't?
Not quite.
Those who owned a pearl tried to get rid of it, or look it up somewhere safe, and eventually they fell into oblivion. Tell her your theory, Archmagister.
Yes, of course. We believe that the stones carry energy, pure, uncontrolled magic, and that the High Ones use them for their own purposes.
You mean the High Ones use these pearls to deliberately drive people into madness? Also, why is using in quotations? It's like the most innocuous word. Yeah, they use it, literally use it. It's not... Anyway.
Correct. The pearls' magic make their owners powerful, but the High Ones befoul them, so to speak. Like a poisoned potion. I know it sounds odd, but the parallels are too striking to ignore. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, the slow descent into madness, and ultimately this irrational, destructive act of violence.
That's usually... Not usually, but sometimes... fire all around you, huh? So all this happened centuries ago, didn't it? I thought the High Ones only appeared just before the cleansing. Actually, that is a very important point.
That's what we thought too, but it seems we were wrong. Maybe the High Ones never leave our planes at all, even after the cleansing. Maybe they are even part of this world, just like the tides or the elements. And the death of the gods is only what really sets them rolling, so to speak.
But what would the High Ones get out of it? I mean, why would they do that?
That's a question I've been asking myself since we first learned of the cycle. Who knows? Maybe they like for us to suffer. Or maybe they see us as we see ants, whose lives simply mean nothing.
It's important...
Maybe the very concept of intentions is meaningless to them.
I mean, he kind of is hinting at something here, and that's not really touching it straightforwardly, but it's important to know that we didn't learn of the cycle. We have hints, and it's a theory. Like, it explains certain things, and I have many questions regarding that, but I can just tally them all up to, as I keep saying, just the writers didn't think of things like, why do we look like Pyrians if the Pyrians were all killed? For example, just mostly that. But when he says they don't belong, they, like, maybe they are very different from us humans and don't belong to our plane. That would explain... I suppose... well, that would explain everything, because magic can explain anything and everything. But if you're gonna just draw conclusions and just say, oh, you have dreams about talking animals, well, then each one of these animals is a different entity that belongs to a group that we call the High Ones, and they don't really exist, even though they do. Is it weird? Yes, it's magical. So that would definitely, taking that approach would definitely fix everything. Even though it doesn't fix the whole thing of us acting without... Well, basically, we act without reason to act, or well, mostly this guy over here to our right thinks things without reason to think, and I keep specifically regarding the High Ones, and we just keep jumping to conclusions on and on because they read the plot line, they read the book, they read the script, and they know what's gonna happen, but it's weird. So, do you think the magic of these black stones, embers, could give the beacon the energy it needs?
That's what we think, yes. Nothing else in this world possesses that much raw power.
Which is why you will find them for us.
Of course. And me alone. Very important. If the High Ones poisoned these stones, isn't it dangerous to bring them here?
No, because we know what we are dealing with. Unlike those who fell victim to the stones. Imagine them as a powerful, magical sword. A fool won't know how to wield it and will eventually cut himself with it. A seasoned warrior, however, can use its power for his purposes. Which doesn't mean, however, that we will be careless with them. What we need is their energy, and once we have transferred that to the beacon, their shells will be useless to the High Ones.
In other words, without the energy of these stones, the beacon is useless.
Correct.
I thought we knew that already.
Pathlessness.
And how exactly are we supposed to find them? Didn't you say that they were scattered all over Vin?
That's right. But we don't need all of them. The beacon has 3 sockets, and that is how many of the stones we will acquire. Archmagister.
I studied the history of the pearls as a young arcanist, and I think that my notes might give you some hints as to where you should start looking.
What he's doing.
Give me until tomorrow. By then I will have prepared the relevant excerpts.
Of course. Anything else I should know?
Just come to me whenever you have questions.
And hurry. I take it you have already noticed this, but Nerimi's troops are roaming our land and building outposts, and the Red Madness is also getting worse as we speak. Now go, Prophet. The sooner we find these stones, the better.
Prophetess. Hey, wait.
Prophetess.
Wait. Yes. So, I talked about to you about that. There we go. So I need to sleep for a whole day. That guy needs to die. Can I just kill him? I suppose I could kill him.
Aren't they?
Hey, how's it going? Hey. Well, I asked you all the things. Yeah. Oh, right. Very quiet, the game right now. Let's see what we have in here. Nothing. Nothing for us to decompose. Where don't you have a bed?
Is it now? Remind me not to burst into tears.
What? What did he say? What was he talking about? Is it now? Did he say is it? I didn't catch it. So we're looking for a bed right now because oh right, these things. There might be a bed up here. There's definitely the secure chest right there. But there's no bed. As far as I can tell. Because we can't just wait. And I don't know the console command to change the time. Which is a thing. So I don't go in through there. We're going to get bed somewhere. Don't worry. Maybe not in here. It would be a little bit weird to find beds in the same place that, you know, that these guys talk and all this sort of stuff in the same room. Although I'm having trouble actually knowing where those beds would be up here. There must be barracks somewhere. Of course, they're going to be all owned. I can already see it. Oh, it's daytime. Nice. We can see things. Okay, I don't need to talk to you. Oh, right. Okay, let's look at the map. Because I need to see if there's barracks. Armory. Quarters. Sounds good to me. I don't even know if I've been here. I suppose I have. What?
I heard you pass the trial. You.
Walk.
Well met.
Not really. You guys keep saying the word you and it annoys me tremendously. Oh, hi.
What do you want, urchin child?
Wait. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I've been here. Can you tell me what your problem is with me?
My problem with you?
Yes.
I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with what you stand for.
I think I asked this already.
Tell me, prophetess, who built this temple?
Your farts. Your farts built this temple.
Read verse 80.
Look at that. A bed. And we can sleep to the sound of a very hurried song. For, you know, for all that we heard. 24 hours of sleep should set us all right for what's to come. 3 embers. For when they said, I think it was our character that said that the things had been scattered all over the place. I imagined that maybe it would be connected to the exploration.
Sky can rain fire.
Sky can rain fire. Bye-bye. That it could be connected to the exploration little sigils or whatever those are. The symbol of the game, after all. That would be an interesting way of doing it. And you only needed 3. And if it's a needless MacGuffin or like I don't know what the search for these 3 embers is gonna net us. But if it's just all about getting the embers, I suppose you know it would be totally okay to.
Yes.
Certainly this far into the game to just be like, yeah, there's these things that you might find every once in a while. They look like this, and you need 3 of them, and I have 50.
What?
Hey, what? Let's go.
Walk blessed.
Block blah. Okay, let's go upstairs, because it's already a day after.
Yes? Hello?
Did you gather the notes?
Ah, yes. Here. There they are. I've marked the most relevant parts, so you don't have to read the entire book. Just see if they tell you anything that could give you a clue as to where you should start searching. I will be waiting at the beacon.
Look, where is this
Okay.
supposed to lead?
So these guys talk, but not when I'm in the inventory. I've started. Read Lexil's notes. Yes, I need to do that. Lexil's notes. Let's go right ahead. Blackstone's an essay written by this dude. On the following pages, Lexil illustrates the origin and myth of the Blackstones as well as various speculations about them. You can see a total of 3 bookmarks inside the tome. First bookmark. And so the... No, wait, that's a Roman numeral for 1? Maybe. And so the... What? Oh, no, it's not. Those are square brackets. It's just yeah, right, I understand. And so the question remains if the quarrels in the lineage of Dalgais are ultimately not to be also blamed on the Black Stone. It is certain that Giro Dalgais, whose fascination for rare materials was commonly known, brought the stone from a peddler. He bought it from a peddler from Kira for a 6pence, presumably without being aware of what it actually was. In addition, it is known that Gyros' descendant, Ketaron Dalgais, which the business of his noble house made one of the most mighty men of all Enderal, despite his evident misanthropic character traits, had, without a comma in between, has a certain fondness for tradition and cherishes his father's collection of stones like life itself. And that's all one run-on sentence, and I sort of like it because it's, again, very fitting for books of this type. If someone had to make assumptions on the whereabouts of the Blackstone on Enderal, or the Blackstones on Enderal, it would be well advised to seek an audience with Dalgais himself. So we have a person. To this day, one of the Blackstones remains in possession of the Enderalian noble house Dalvarek, even though today it is almost utterly obliterated, excluding 2 offspring. Well, we know one of them. I don't know the other one, but we know of them. Do you know who they are? It's fine. I could tell you. I don't remember the first name, though. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. It's the prince. It's the guy that comes with us every once in a while. It is debatable where the Blackstone is currently located, just as debatable as to if the Dalvarek even knew about the nature of this relic. A starting point would be the estate of the family, although it has been completely burned down during a tragic accident 3 decades ago. That's an interesting thing, that it would have been burned down 3 decades ago. What exactly happened? And how old is he? And the third bookmark says, it is known that the Order of the Apothecary was at one point in possession of a stone. However, searching for more detailed clues is vain, not in vain. The apothecary claimed persistently it was, quote, lost, unquote, yet knowing what to make of this is of course questionable. Well, a song in the silence. I need to enter the Ketaron Dalgais' estate.
This doesn't make any sense. Why can't it ever
All the dead souls. I need to see Jaspar in the Dancing Nomad. That's good, because we were just there. He wasn't there. So, we were there yesterday, and we magically know that he's there. Because, well, I say magically, it's the journal. The journal tells us he's there. It's good. Actually, how would he be able to... Did he tell us that he would be there? Maybe he did. Because if you ask yourself, how would I be able to get in contact with him? Well, I don't know. Apart from the fact that he could be at the Dancing Nomad. So that is in the foreign quarter. Let's go there, and let's have a chat with Jaspar. Jaspar is the name, of course. I forgot the name. I know it starts with Jus, and then for some reason I can't think of the rest, and I'm just bad at remembering his name in particular. So Is it not here? Oh, it's not activated. Right. Right.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Reds.
Then you go and cross it. Swimming. With stones in your pockets. Oh.
Bed.
Is that him? That's not him. Hey.
Malfash's blessings.
Hey, so, I couldn't ask you about the murder that happened upstairs, but, did you happen to see my friend? Tall, grey hair, bluish coat, self-assured.
As if.
That pretty boy, you mean? Aye.
Yeah, I forgot
he
about
was
that.
here yesterday, all night long, with some noble woman.
He wasn't.
Haven't seen him since, though.
Wait a minute.
He looked a little battered, if you ask me. You know him well.
With some noble woman. He was here?
Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Yeah, you could say that.
I see. You know what? If you're looking for him anyway, could you give him this once you find him?
Sure.
A courier brought it along a few hours ago.
Okay, that might be a clue. I'm gonna open it. A package. Did the courier tell you whom it's from?
Aye. A young woman, apparently. Maybe one of his beloved. Who knows? Seemed urgent, though.
It's probably his sister.
Anyway, I need to get back to work.
So this is what
I'll
confuses
tell the guy
me.
you were looking for him if he comes back.
They're portrayed as young, and if they have if the house burned down 30 years ago, then how young can they be? 35? That's the youngest I could think of them. Like, but most likely 40 and 45. Now, would you say? I mean, that's still young. It's not the youngest thing. Though the youngest age, but you could still say a young man or a young woman in their 30s. Yeah, sure. Depends on whom you're asking. As you receive the package, a scribbled piece of paper drops out of it. I was gonna open it. Ark and a temple, written in very good English. I suppose that's what it's meant to say. There's X's all over the place. And I need to go... Well, at least I know where Ark is. And the rest should be simple. Well, let's find out next episode. Because for right now, I'm Colonel RPG. And this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode.
Move along.
Bye-bye.